And welcome back, everybody. As I had just mentioned, this is going to be the premium format, the review, for the Green Arrow premium format figure. We will begin here with the Ort box. I do apologize for the light. I'm actually going to turn that on. It's too much light now, but it's better than it was before. So here's, of course, the picture of the collector's edition of this beautiful statue. It's going to be the side, the back, water effects. The other side's going to be the exact same. And then I'm just going to drop the box down. You guys can see the top just says Green Arrow. And there's going to be a first look in this review of that amazing statue that is Green Arrow. Now, you guys can't really see him too well from this angle, don't worry. I will do a lot of moving of the camera, a lot of detailed looks, a lot of different things, so don't freak out right now that you're not seeing a lot of good shit, because trust me, it's coming. Because holy shit, this guy, hands down, so I'm just trying to get, is the best premium format figure that I have. He takes the cake from, I believe my best before was, I would say my best before was going to be Wonder Woman. And this guy, guys, he fucking takes the cake. He is awesome. Simply awesome. Don't worry, I will start things off where I always do, down at the base. Before I do that, however, some little known facts about this guy. His first appearance was in More Fun Comics number 73 in 1941. And his real identity is that of Mr. Oliver Queen. And he has love interests with Black Canary mostly, and maybe one or two others. I'm not really familiar with this character, but I'm just gonna give you guys a once around, just full view of everything here. Is he perfect? No, no statue is perfect. But he's pretty damn fucking dope. Now, I will begin at the front, and I will go over him with a fine-tooth comb. So, great water effects. Sorry, I'm going to set this down just for a second. Okay. Yeah, I don't think you guys noticed that there was a little thing on his water there. Oh, I'm gonna keep knocking that arrow out. He's got a lot of just shit on him. But as you guys can see here, fantastic detail. The water is one of my negatives. I will get to that when I start talking about the piece overall. Right now we're going detail by detail. The nice white effects there are great. They look very well done. There's not too many issues with them. A tiny negative is, you guys see how the black, it just kind of looks out of place. It just the water stops, you know? I mean, that's a tiny negative. Sideshow can't do anything about that. Just the way the statue's designed. It's perfectly fine, but Now this, of course, is gonna be the main wave, the big, the big splash, as you would say. And something that's really cool is also this port. They could have done something not as cool. They could have lapsed in paint. They really didn't. You guys can see the white effects, the different shading, the different colors there. Sideshow just fucking killed it with water. And this is one of my negatives. It's also one of my positives. So it's in that state, it's kind of strange because it's kind of one of both. You guys go again. I will get to that. I have another negative with that stand, but overall, just the water effects are fabulous. Simply fabulous. I think the best wave, well, now getting back to the beginning here, I think the best wave, though, is that one. The one that's like splashing around him. Now, in reality, if this stand he's standing on would actually interrupt the wave would be closer. The wave would be closer than that. But, you know, it's still fucking dope. Moving on up, we'll just stick with this little stand here he's on. Good detail, decent paint. The paints are very flat gray. There's no different shading or anything there. They could have done something a little bit cooler there. Definitely not the end of the world. These gears over here are cool. As you guys can see there, pretty neat, pretty cool. So that's cool. The stand itself going up. The now those chains there, or wire, are really cool. I don't know if it's picking it up. It might be, it might not be. I can't really tell from here. There's small shades of orange in there as well, which is cool. As well as Sideshow does very good with wood effects. They always have, and that's kind of a cool wooden thing. Sorry, I'm just going to turn this on just to turn this a little faster. Now we get to this. Again, I will actually come back to this. I'm going to take him off and then open it up and then put it back in. I'll come back to this once I do that. But in the meantime, I will show you guys what it looks like closed. And this is one of my negatives. One of my biggest negative about the statue, actually. I will talk about that later. You guys might be able to see why it would be. There you go. But again, good wood effect. It's not the exact same. There's cracks in it. Again, I'm sorry guys, I can't tell from here if you guys can really see it. But fantastic. Different cracks along the wood paneling, I guess you would say. And a neat add about what's going on up here with the wires is there's breaks in it. You guys can see that clearly right there. There's a big break, and that's definitely on purpose, and I like that. That just makes it, at least I think that's on purpose. I would assume. You know what? I'm actually gonna, I think it's on purpose, but I might watch another review and just make sure. I think that is. Let me know in the comments, guys, if that is supposed to be like that, because that looks a little bit fishy. It looks a little bit too clean of a break to be, but I got no problem with it. It actually adds to the statue. I'm not complaining at all. There's a little button there, whatever that is. Now we'll go over and we'll do the other part of the section of the base here. It's this. Make sure you guys also check out, if you haven't, I did do an unboxing of this guy. So go check that out. It's not my best unboxing. I did it in my basement with very poor light. This guy was also kind of a pain to put together. But go check that out. Definitely that's up on my channel right now. Oh, yes, it's up on my channel now. Again, with the buttons, the wires. This wire is going to be, excuse me, is going to be bigger than the other two wires on the other one. So something that I mentioned in my unboxing is that these things, these little things which you guys can clearly see that I'm talking about, they come separately, and they're gears that or they're not gears, they're like a mechanism that, like acts like this thing lifts out of this wood paneling. Now, I'm glad that they're there, but they're not necessary. Now, I'm glad they're there, and thanks Sideshow for adding them, because it is a cool, neat ad. They're not 100% necessary. It's not on my negative list at all, but because it is kind of cool. Moving on up, though, we'll get into arrows here. I'm not going to go all around and show you guys all the arrows because, quite frankly, there's no need. They're basically the same thing all around. You have 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's right. Okay, one fell out. There's supposed to be one there. I think it's probably in my pocket. Saw it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, I think. All around. They're cool. They are made of metal, which I do really like. I do really like that they're made of metal. Neat touch. A lot of Sideshow stuff isn't metal, so that's kind of cool. Okay, now we will get into him, Green Arrow himself. Start with this boot. It's green, good paint, good sculpt. It's a boot. Now get up into his leg area. Now this is cool. You guys probably can see that. Yeah, you guys can make that out. It's different shades of green from there to there. That's the only part of this boot that's colored. Okay, no, I guess the other side. So both sides of this boot here are going to be a different color. That's just a neat ad. So thanks for that, Sideshow. Moving straight on up. Yeah, dope. You guys can't really see that too well. Do know it's green. Do know that there's you guys can see that there's lines in there. There's 3 V lines, V-shaped lines. There's also 2 little buttons, one there, one up there. They're not actual buttons, but they're like painted and indented in. Moving on up, we get into the awesome shading that is his leg. Great job shading here, Sideshow. Well done. There are different kinds of green, different shades of green. You have a lot of cool different wrinkles in there we go, in his suit, as you guys can see there. There you go. There you go. That's better. The shadow of the camera makes it look not as good. I do apologize for that. The back, I'll get the back of the leg here. Begin with the cool stitching, cool different shades of green, cool wrinkles. It's just they really did a great job with this statue. This is going to be the exclusive, so of course I will go over all of that in just a moment. Now this boot, nice straps there. There's the other one has those straps as well on the other leg. Nice bent knee here. A little bit of a sorry, I just realized my camera cord was caught. A little bit of QC issues there on the leg. Tiny flecks of white. I can probably get that out, probably. There's some tiny paint blemishes on him. Very small, nothing to go to Sideshow over. Now, going back over the leg, we have this whatever they call this. I don't even know what the fuck they call this thing. But here we go. Good wrinkles. There's one of the small QC issues is on this piece, is on this thing. It's cool. Got buttons, got weathering to it, got some trim, all that shit. Go up. You got the belt. He's wearing. It just says it's a G for green, like green arrow, of course. I assume that's what it means. Why doesn't it mean Greg? Really cool belt. It is completely sculpted. It's not a separate piece, so know that. Oh man, this piece is so cool. So good. Great weathering there. I'm not gonna show you guys really his back too much. Okay, I guess I will. I'm actually going to quickly. I'm just going to take the quiver off so you guys can see the back. Oh, it's good here. I'm actually. Sorry, shaking camera. I'm sorry. I just moved an arrow so you guys can get a better look. There you go. There's his back. Good, different. That's just going to be one shade of green, but it's got some movement to it. Got some buttons, got some good, Jesus, whatever you call that shit. This belt, now I can see some other QC issues. You guys can, yep, there you guys go. See the gray little stuff. So very, very small. That's actually that's the biggest QC issue though. That is definitely the biggest QC issue. Okay, that's actually now annoying. I'm not going to be able to stop not seeing that. But there you go. It's back. Again, I don't care about back QC issues because they can be covered by the quiver. But there you go. There's his back. Cool different weathering. Cool sculpt. Now we're going to put his quiver in. Now I'll show you guys the quiver. Cool green. It's a couple different shades of green. It's kind of the same. Those arrows there. It's funny if you actually look inside the quiver. I'm not going to show you guys, but you can see the super glue where they just super glued it. They just did it pretty lazily. There you guys go. Additional packets or pockets. Cool buttons here. You know, those like, what the fuck do they call those? I don't even know. I'm forgetting. Straps, but not buttons. You know what I mean. Those things. There's 4 of them, 2 on each side. There you guys go. Now, I'll show you guys his chest. Boom. Okay, good. It's got the strap up there. Just fantastic. Just simply fantastic. He's got those. That's completely sculpted. Those strings are not separated. They're completely sculpted. Would I have liked to see them separated? Whatever. Yeah, probably yes, I would have, but such is minor nitpick. Who really cares? There's this thing goes up here to here. Now, okay, yeah, you guys can definitely see that. You guys can see those like lines right there in his chest area. Those, some people will probably think they're ribs. I really don't think they are. I just think it was a design choice. I don't think they are. Maybe they're meant to be, but yeah, no, they're definitely not because they go all the way down here. So over here on the other side of him, and they go all the way up. So that's just a design choice. I don't know how much I like that. I probably would have preferred them not to do all those lines in that, like that. Oh, whew. I almost saw my biggest QC issue before I realized that it wasn't actually on it, so that's good. There you go. Okay, now I'm just going to quickly stand up. Yeah. I will show you guys the top of the arm. Looks really good. Looks really good. The inside of his hand looks very, very dusty for whatever reason. Okay, now we're going to go to the other arm, and this is where you get some other QC issues. You guys can see those lines. You guys can't really see them. But they're there. There's some couple lines of different color paint. There as well. That might actually be dirt. I don't know. But they're there. I'll try to get them out. Shoulder pads. He's just pretty dusty. I'm gonna give him a once over with the, what's it called? I'm not gonna show you guys the portrait right now. I will remove that. So I'm just trying to get to the other shoulder pad. There you guys go. I'll show you guys both portraits in just a couple minutes. But there you guys go. There he is. I'll show you guys the top though. I will tell you, my favorite portrait by far, bar none, is definitely going to be this one, the regular edition. It's just much better. This guy's really hard to get in camera view, like very difficult. So I just found that last arrow and just putting it in. Like and I'm sorry guys that when I'm just talking here, you guys can't really see too much. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a couple minutes. I'll first just let you guys really see him. Trying to move him without moving the whole table. I just want to let you guys see the tip. Yeah, there you guys go. You guys can see the tip of the arrow right there. I'll just give you guys a 360 here. This guy is my tallest premium format. Not my tallest statue, of course. That mantle still belongs to Dark Side. New 52. But I also do apologize, guys, if I'm talking loudly and then talking quietly. My mic isn't very good on my webcam, so if I'm shouting and then sometimes you can barely hear me, I try to speak up louder when it's further away, of course. But okay, well, there you guys go. I will be right back, and I will open this thing. So stay tuned, guys. Peace. Okay, and we are back, and it's now open. This will actually be how I will be displaying the statue. For a couple of reasons, I will get into that in just a couple of minutes. But as you guys can see, I do have the exclusive, which is going to be the boxing glove. It hangs right there. There's another small concern. I'm afraid that over time that will definitely be scratching that area because it is touching the base, the water of the base. So I'm concerned about that. But it's not the end of the world. Also, this is how this is supposed to be displayed. I would assume. If you don't have the exclusive for this piece, this area here will seem a little bit out of place. But now I will show you guys the two different portraits that come with the exclusive edition of this statue. We will begin with the collector's edition portrait, which in my mind is the far superior one portrait. Here you guys go. I will try to put a picture of the portraits as well as pictures of him overall in this video towards the end, so you guys want to stay tuned for that. But here's going to be the collector's edition portrait. I'll give you just a quick. This one is by far my favorite of the two. I will, however, be displaying him with the other one, the Robin Hood hat, mostly because that portrait does change the statue quite a bit. So I will now it's kind of annoying. I was just trying to see if he could. Okay, he can kind of stand by himself. Here's going to be the Robin Hood. This will be the exclusive, one of the exclusives on the exclusive version of this said Green Arrow statue. If I say Green Lantern, by the way, guys, doing any of these unboxings or review, crucify me, because I may. Quick side note, if you have not got the exclusive statue yet and you're waiting on yours, this featherweight here does seem quite fragile. Be careful. Just a forewarning. What I would do is I would always, if you're gonna set it anywhere, set it on the side where the arrow or where the feather is not. So yeah. Now I will just sit here, rather. Let's put on this head. Again, I'm sorry for the terrible camera angle. You know what? I actually think, hold on. I actually think having you guys up more would actually help. So you guys are looking at him at his eye level. Let's actually see here. I'm sorry, guys. I keep moving the camera around. I know a lot of people hate that, but if you're really not a true big fan, then I'm sorry. I would actually go someplace else for your reviews. There we go. That'll do. Is that better? I think it is. I think it's better. So, now that my problem is I can't see what you guys are seeing, I'm just going to have to hope that you guys can see me okay. You guys see me okay? It's okay if you can't. You're mostly here for this guy. Not really here for me. This guy's got a lot of styrofoam in his bottom of his boots. Whatever, you guys don't care about that. Okay. We will first start with all my negatives about this statue. My biggest negative about this statue can easily be fixed, so I amend them for that. However, when the display option to have that stand closed, it doesn't stay closed. Like, ever. Like, I could do this, I could barely move the statue and it would pop up. You guys kind of see that, it's pretty loose. However, that can be completely changed by just having it displayed open, which is what I'm going to do. So, no issues, whatever, that's fine. We'll now talk about the base. The water's awesome, right? Sideshow knocks water out of the book. They try to bring water into scenarios that aren't needed, and that's my problem. The water in this case isn't needed. It's out of nowhere. It doesn't make much sense why they just have a bunch of just water. Now, it's cool. They did a great job with it, but again, it's not necessary. It's a negative and it's a positive because the water, it looks fucking amazing. Because Sideshow knocks water out of the book. Now, I don't know if they would have done a different type of base, if they would have done something a little bit different. I don't know. I am most probably going to be displaying this guy a lot with my new 52 because they're not going to make a Green Arrow statue like that. So he will most likely be in that vicinity. Now he will, for now, be displayed with my premium format, but he's going to be out of place there. So those are my two, like, somewhat negatives. My other negatives are the quality control issues. There are some. Paint, and they're all paint related. He's got some chips on his belt. He's got some chips, some added paint here on his arm right here. Just stuff like that. So you just got a bunch of stuff. I'm sorry, I was just looking at in the mirror to see if you guys can see shit. But yeah, so what was I? Oh yeah, the QC stuff. I might notice more, and some of the stuff I might get rid of, take care of, you know. I have never seen a perfect statue QC-wise from Sideshow, ever. Probably the closest was, I don't know, Wonder Woman. Well, okay, the closest I didn't even get from Sideshow, that was, the only one I've seen with, she's got tiny, would be Power Girl, which is funny because I got full second hand. So it's kind of funny how it looks that way. Now, those are my only negatives. Guys, this positive-wise, sorry, I'm just going to look at him real fast. Positive-wise, guys, this motherfucker's dope as fuck. Like, I can't even, he's so cool. Positives, the details, okay, the 8 different canisters of stuff in his base here, the added detail with the the covers that are supposed to cover the thing that pops up with the arrows, those kinds of things. You know, the details in the base, the different shading in the legs, just all those small different things just add up. You know, the exclusive on this piece. Now, I'm pretty sure that I'm one of the last people to buy the exclusive. I may have been the last. I know that because I bought them just randomly. I believe it was December. I just randomly went on. I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it. It was app now, almost sold out. I go, fuck it, and I buy it. I went back and forth for a long time. 3 minutes later, I pop on my phone's internet again, and Sideshow's page, his page refreshes. He was waitlisted. So I got one of the last. I may have gotten the last. I don't know. Who knows? Do note, I do have number 744 out of 750. So something that's cool about this statue is going to be, the exclusive on this statue is going to be 4 more wanted than the Wonder Woman one. At least I would assume. I'm guessing. The Wonder Woman one, the edition size on that is 2,500 for the exclusive, not the collector's edition, just for the exclusive. This guy's only 750. His collector's edition is 1,500. So his collector's edition is 1,000 less than her exclusive. What that tells me is simple. When that prototype of that Wonder Woman came out, she probably sold 1,500 easily, quickly, and so they go, fuck, okay, Whereas him, they didn't hop on it as fast. The exclusive on him is great. Another big positive. I love statues with 2 exclusives. I also really love exclusives that change the look of the piece, which the best way to do that is with a swap out head. Okay, a swap out head or swap out weapon are my 2 favorite exclusives. Okay, swap out portrait head by far is the most. Now he's just awesome. Okay, he's just, I don't know where else to go with positives. His portraits are good. They're really good. They're not the greatest portraits. His portraits aren't going to be as good. His portraits aren't the best PF portraits I own. That probably still lies with Zatanna. Probably as well as Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman is I know Wonder Woman portrait, yeah, whatever. Hers is still probably slightly better than his. And his portrait, compared to Prime 1, he would be the worst out of all of them. Now, that's not a knock on Sideshow. They're just not quite Prime 1 portrait quality. He would be the closest to the Flash, because the Flash's portrait is the weakest of my Prime 1. But my best portrait, which is, I'm going to give it to my Cyborg, isn't even kind of close, But they're still pretty damn good portraits, The Hooded, better than the exclusive. I'm pretty on a regular basis gonna be displaying him with this. I do a round about once a month for 3 to 4 or 5 days, where I will swap out a lot of my statues to their backups, which means a lot of my other statues, my Poison Ivy gets her angry portrait. My Harley Quinn gets her unmasked portrait. Things like that. Joker gets his non-exclusive portrait. Things like that. Because that Joker exclusive portrait. Okay. I forgot about the Joker exclusive portrait. The Joker exclusive portrait is better than this. It is. These are probably going to be the second or third best portraits. Second, third, Harley Quinn, Poison Ivy. They're all really good. I might actually do a video of that. I'm getting kind of off topic here, so we're going to go back, focus on him, because I do have a couple more things I want to focus on, including showing you guys him with the exclusive on, which I'm going to do now. Sorry guys, I kind of went off on I kind of took that a little too far about portraits. Sorry. But I do like long reviews. So here you go. Here's half of the exclusive. Now I'm going to attempt to get this arrow to display with his exclusive, which before I couldn't for some weight reason. Okay. Okay, yeah. I don't know. Okay, I cannot get... It's a pain in my ass. You guys are wondering what I'm doing. The weight of the boxing glove has some weight to it, and it does not want to stay on his quiver, like, at all. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but for right now, guys, I'm very rarely, if ever, going to display him with the boxing glove hero. So I'll look into it, I'll see what's going on, but for right now, I'm just going to have to hold it. So there it is. I don't know if you guys can really see it too well, but there's the exclusive. So I can't. Oh. Okay, well, I guess it'll look like that. I guess I can get it to stay. But also, it's too heavy, and you can... I'm trying to figure out how it's supposed to go. It's not, but it might be. Who knows? But there you guys go. There's going to be the exclusive. That's probably going to be your best angle right there. That's going to be the exclusive version of this statue. I will just quickly show you guys the boxing glove. Okay, that's really stupid. So that has to be the way that the boxing glove arrow is supposed to go. Maybe that's the way the whole thing's supposed to go. Maybe. You can also rotate it like that. I'm now just gonna... Yeah. That's how it's supposed to go. Okay, I had it in... I think I had it in the whole time wrong, because that was really sturdy. But exclusive boxing glove arrow. Cool. Cool. Good exclusive. Not great, you know. I will almost always display him with this arrow. Here's a good detailed look at that arrow. Now, let's see. Yeah, that has to be the way it's supposed to go. Maybe, maybe not. With this arrow, it can go either way. This, of course, will be half the exclusive. Just putting the boxing glove arrow back. That's a really cool ad that they did. And I'm pretty sure that they actually did that after the prototype, because I don't remember seeing that in the prototype. I'm talking about the fact that you can put the boxing glove AOL in the thing. I think that they actually added that, which is a cool add. Guys, I cannot recommend this enough. This statue is not an exclusive or bust. So, hop on the wait list for the exclusive if you want. But, guys, this fucking statue is so cool. He is my best, my favorite, and I'm noticing more QC issues. God, dude, okay, this arm is painful with some QC issues. It's okay. The whole arm, though, the whole thing. I'll just show you guys real fast. If you guys can see and tell. QC issue there, paint specs, the most paint specs there, and up there. You know, it's annoying. What can you do though, right? Okay. So now with this terrible camera angle, I will do measurements for you guys. This will be my tallest premium format. I will go a couple places. I will go to the top of his head, and I will go to the top of his quiver, or his bow, sorry, his bow. I'll also do the other head, because the other head has the top of the arrow. Supposed to be 25. Okay. He's gonna be just under 23 to the top of his head. That's gonna be the collector's edition head. He is going to be just over 23 to the top of his feather. And now, to the top of the bow, he's going to be a good, just tiny bit over 27. And when I say tiny, I mean tiny. Okay. Width. This guy doesn't have a very big footprint. Width. Between just over about 10 and 1/4, I would say, 10 and maybe 10 and a half. Deep. Let's see. I'm sorry you guys can't see this as I'm doing this to the base. I would say I'd say 10 and a half. So he's a tiny bit deeper than he is width, just by a tiny little bit. Guys, I cannot recommend this statue enough. This has been a long review. I'm definitely wrapping shit up. Get him. He's awesome. There's very few green arrow statues out there. Definitely pick this guy up. I cannot recommend him enough. Again, he's not an exclusive or bust. He's definitely not. The only exclusive bust statue I have will be the Joker. PF. That's it. Hold on. So I'm noticing a part of my statue that looks like there's supposed to be something that goes in it. And turning this lighting, I'm really realizing just how dusty this thing is. I'm really gonna have to take a electric duster to it, or one of those bottles. Yes, I use those bottles. People shoot me. They're fucking statues. It's not the Mona Lisa. Whatever. I could go on a rant about that, but I'm not going to. I'm staying on topic, and that is this beautiful fucking statue. Now, where does he line up in my overall statues? He's not as good as any of the new 52. He's not as good as my 2 1/3 scales, Deathstroke, Arkham Origins, Batman, The Dark Knight Returns. He's not there. But he is most likely my favorite premium format. And I have Joker exclusive, Holy exclusive, Poison Ivy exclusive, Huntress Collector's Edition, Wonder Woman, the new one, exclusive, Power Girl exclusive, Zatanna exclusive. I have all of those. And and then the statue he probably dethrones is my Red Sonja exclusive. I have all of those. She was my favorite. It was her and the Joker. It was her, Joker, and Wonder Woman were top 3. Wonder Woman and Joker always go back and forth. But guys, this shit is fucking awesome. I showed you guys all the details. Please feel free to ask me any questions regarding my collection, anything like that. I will answer them pretty quickly. I'm just realizing he's missing another arrow. Of course he is. Oh well. I'll find it. Again, not exclusive or bust. The exclusive, just to go over quickly, the Robin Hood hat, Robin Hood portrait, and the boxing glove arrow tip, which is a little bit too heavy. Not a negative. Okay, I guess technically it is. Oops, excuse me. But who really cares? Because it's cool. It'll hang there for quite a while. Yeah, guys, stay tuned to the channel. I'm going on vacation soon. I'll be back. I'll do a couple previews for any big standalone previews for anything big, any statue that I will order. I'm gonna be toning down a lot of my ordering. My sister's probably in the other room going, yay. Just because of space reasons, budget reasons, mostly space reasons. I could make a lot of the budget work, but basically space reasons. I have 3 more statues on order. I have, oh god, no. 3? No, I have more than 3. Hold on. I'll go in what order they're supposed to come out in. Catwoman, PF. Wonder Woman, New 52. Batman, New 52. I'm gonna skip one. Then Starfire, PF. The only PFs, Starfire, Catwoman, New 52. Of course, I'm getting all of them. So Wonder Woman and the Batman. And then of course the Grail, the biggest statue I will ever get. Probably. Saying that probably. That is of course the 1/3 scale, direct from Prime 1, shipping $469. The Grail Lobo. I got the deluxe. He'll come with the Space Dolphins. That'll be the longest, greatest unboxing in human history. But that's what's coming up. Things I'm probably going to order. Want to? I don't know if space-wise I will be able to get it done. I want to get the 1/4 scale Brainiac from Injustice because I really want to have Darkseid and Brainiac. I think that'd be cool to have those two main villains. But I don't know. We're gonna have to find space-wise, budget-wise. I think I'll be able to do it because he's gonna be so far down the road that I'm just glad they haven't put him up for pre-order yet, because he's just so far down the road that I'll have you as of right now. He'll be the only thing I'll get for a year, which will be painful, but it is what it is. I am also getting a couple Hot Toys. I'm not going to mention those here now because they're Hot Toys and they're Hot Toys, you know. I'm not knocking Hot Toys, but they're not statues. Yeah, guys, back to this piece. Sorry for going off on my what's coming soon tangent. I do that for most videos. I'm sorry if you guys don't like that. This has been long, and I'm basically done. Guys, know this in advance. I will not ever give a statue a 10 out of 10. Ever. If Lobo has no QC issues, nothing like that, he's magnificent, greatest statue I own, still won't give it a 10 out of 10. So, with that being said, .7, which for me is very good. Very, very great piece. I think that's what I put it. Very, very great piece. Amazings would be 9s. You know, perfect, not great perfect statue, would be 10. Great piece. Yeah, he's got some QC issues. Nothing to go to Sideshow about. I'll try to get a couple out. If you guys saw him and you guys think I should go to Sideshow with him, let me know. I would be shocked if I do. Because I just don't really think. I have gone to Sideshow with a couple QC issues before. They've figured it out, but it's not worth it in my mind. They're small enough. You gotta pay attention to find them, you know. I think if something, you look at it and you go, oh yeah, that's you know, then yes. Guys, 8.7. Magnificent statue. I'm really excited to get this guy in my collection. I'm gonna go do that in a couple minutes. I won't show him in that collection. I've been doing that in the past. You guys don't need to see that. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good shit. I don't know exactly when this will be up. I'm hoping for soon. I go on vacation. I don't think it'll be up before vacation. I'm sorry. But please like, share, subscribe, click the bell notification to know any video, to get notified upon videos that I do come out with. That does help. And again, his first appearance was in 1970. Jesus Christ. Sorry guys, I'm looking it up. More Fun Comics number 73, November 1971. There you go. 1941, sorry. Awesome piece. Get him. Till our next video, guys. Let's go Vikings. Bye-bye.